Fresh off a shopping trip to the Men's Warehouse with Barry Melrose, I'm Matt Straq. This is That Sports Show. So, I'm not sure if you've been able to tear yourself away from the laugh-a-minute joyride that is CBS's hit series, 2.5 Men, and I couldn't blame you if that were the case, but the NBA Finals have kicked off. The Magic-Lakers matchup this year looks to be an interesting one with two questions that spring to mind. First of all, will Dwight Howard finally live up to his potential? And second, if Kobe doesn't take the Lakers all the way, can we keep calling him one of the best guards who ever lived? These questions will both get an answer one way or another. But one of the most hilarious storylines has already been played out, and it didn't happen in a basketball arena, locker room, or truck parked outside of Madison Square Garden. It happened on Madison Avenue when Nike pumped big money into an ad campaign featuring puppet versions of Kobe and LeBron, and all but predicting a LeBron-Kobe face-off in the finals. Considering that LeBron's supporting cast was weaker than a TGI Fridays margarita, one might argue that the ad campaign, which cost millions of dollars, could have been more carefully considered, to say the least. But the Mad Men's mistake does give us license to hit the TSS vault, otherwise known as YouTube, to dredge up some of our favorite basketball ad campaigns from yesteryear. Like this one. Though his career turned out to be just about as big as his marionette imitator, thanks to multiple injuries, Penny Hardaway still left his mark on pro ball, largely because of Lil Penny.
Can't have pool parties when I'm on the road. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying?
I'm shooting basketball. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm shooting basketball. Hey, Tyra, you left your toothbrush at my house.
That's you, LP. That's you.
I know my spot, fool. You can't guard me. The Secret Service couldn't guard me.
I mean, you can have a regular party, but you...
The Lil Penny commercials were great. They had Chris Rock at the height of his game and Tyra Banks when she was still sizzling hot, instead of a perennial finalist for the Blowhard of the Year award. There were even a few Lil Penny ads that ran in strange David Lynch sort of nonsensical slow motion. But for nostalgia's sake, Lil Penny doesn't have anything on Grandmama.
There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. A fresh little crib, you know, and brand spanking new. And that shoe let her do things that no man could do. She jukes and she cuts and stops dead in her tracks. She plants and she spins, leaving chumps on their backs. And who gets the credit? Some mother named Boo. Check you out, yo. Converse, of course. And that new React juice.
What a commercial. The Grandmama Larry Johnson campaign is another of those sports mysteries that's been obscured by the sands of time. Who was the ad exec who said, let's take this explosive power forward, dress him up like Florida Evans in good times, and our shoes will fly off the shelves? Does that make any sense whatsoever? Grandmama also collects bonus points because her shoes were powered by React Juice, the best shoe gimmick since pumps. And speaking of gimmicks, how about computer animation in 1995, before it became as regular as not laughing during Jimmy Fallon's late-night TV show?
Only those with superhuman ability may enter my court. I got next. Dare to continue.
Well, the other commercials we're talking about today have aged like fine wine. Watching Kemp play that animated six-armed back-flipping robot is like watching an 18th century physician prescribe leeches. It's semi-hilarious, though, that Sean was able to find the time to do the spot in between fathering illegitimate children. But finally, let's move on to the mother of all Hoops ads campaigns, starring Mars Blackman and his main man.
Yo, Mars Blackman here with my main man, Michael Jordan. Yo, Mike, what makes you the best player in the universe? Is it the vicious stunts?
No, Mars.
Is it the haircut?
No, Mars.
Is it the shoes?
No, Mars.
Is it the extra long shorts?
No, Mars.
It's the shoes then, right?
Nah.
Is it the short socks?
No, Mars.
Money's gotta be the shoes. Shoes. You sure it's not the shoes?
I'm sure, Mars.
What about the shoes?
No, Mars.
Money's gotta be the shoes.
That was the commercial that birthed the living, breathing marketing monster, the Air Jordan brand. Not only did Air Jordan go on to make a gazillion dollars, it continues to be alive and well, now dressed up as Jumpman 23. Plus, we were treated to Spike Lee petulantly telling us over and over that it's gotta be the shoes. It was literally impossible to go near a basketball court in the early 90s without hearing kids yelling that damn phrase after every score. And best of all for Nike, the campaign wasn't tied to a predicted event that never happened, like its now ill-fated Kobe LeBron Puppetgate disaster. And that's it for us. As usual, visit thatsportshow.com and let us know what you think. I'm Matt Straq. We'll see you again on That Sports Show.